Hey, what's up, world? It's your buddy G Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Illinois with it, y'all. Now, I know everybody, let's see, the talk of the day is the police officer who shot and killed a woman who have called 911. Let me break it down a little bit for you. Sonya Mason, y'all, called 911 because she thought some intruders were in her house. Officer Sean Grayson and his partner shows up. They check the house and do their little police thing. Bam. And now he doing this cop thing, being extra nosy. Okay, what's your name, ma'am? Let me see your ID and see. Wait a minute. He's treating her like a suspect. White people, this is why black folks don't like calling the police. Because every time y'all show up, y'all turn y'all focus of an investigation on them. How dare you pull up and shoot somebody that called 911? Was she aggressive? Body cameras, obviously he covered it up a little bit. But this guy was not a good guy. He have had 6 different jobs in the last 4 years. That means he exploded every year, y'all. Sometime twice now. In 4 years, he exploded twice in 1 year. Because he had 6 different jobs in 4 years. So he got caught driving drunk. DUI twice. Now guess where he work at, y'all? When I heard them kept saying Illinois Department, Illinois, I'm like, this got to be downstate somewhere. So I looked it up. I'm looking through the paperwork, and then the man worked for the Logan County Sheriffs. Now, all you guys that's been incarcerated, yes, we talking about that Logan, downstate, where the women's facility is, the Women Department of Correction, where they house the female inmates, is a Logan County prison, y'all. That place. They switched them over and they move them to Lincoln, which is right across the street. They do that every now and then because they don't want the inmates to get too familiar with the jail. So women been there a little while, been there too long, then they'll switch it. They call this up just being slick. They do that every now and then because they done did that a couple of times. The women, I was down there, I was in the penitentiary, y'all. I was in Lincoln, which is right across the gate, on the other side of the gate of Logan. We could see the women, we used to talk to them, whatever. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, down there, Logan. So this is one a good officer, y'all. And he came to her house and they started having words. Did she get aggressive? I don't know. But he say she grabbed the pot of water. Okay, if she grabbed the pot, even if she was going to throw the water on you, whatever, you didn't have to kill her for that. You could have fired in the air. Boom! Hey, put that pot down. And this is another thing that happened when police come. They do this attack that they do to her. I don't just say if they just want to hurt you, whether they know they do it or not. You have 2 officers hollering different commands. Put that pot down. Don't pick the pot up. What? Put the pot down. Pick the pot up. Now, one officer saying put the pot down, and he probably said, no, pick it up, bitch. Because I'm going to shoot you in the face. Pardon the body. I said, I want to go cuss. And he said it to her, I'm going to shoot you in the face. And guess what? That's what he shot her at. And the other officer freaks out like, Oh my God, oh my God, I'm gonna go get the medical kit. He slowed him down, said, no, we just gonna let her bleed out. It says a video that I can't show it to you. People described it to me and, told me how it was going and said you could hear her breathing, taking her last breath. And he stood over her and ain't say nothing. And when the other police got there, they looking like, what happened? They looking at him like, this the guy that had 6 jobs. It's finna be 7 now because he finna lose this one too. But guess what? Ain't no 7 because they charged him, y'all. They charged him with first-degree murder. See, if you don't believe racism still exists, it's sprinkled around, and that's how they do it. It's around, but times have changed a whole lot. Because they used to wouldn't even charge these police, y'all. We in a new time now. They charge them like this. I'm talking about they like, buddy, ain't no blue wall for you, buddy. You killed her, brother. You got to go. You going to jail. They put handcuffs on him, y'all. Fingerprinted him and he gone. He in jail. They denied his bond. No, you can't get out on bond. He's staying in there. And he deserved that. Because anytime you take a person that call 911 and make her the focus of your investigation, why did you need her ID? She at her house. You didn't need to identify her. The lady on 911 called her. Dispatch already had identified her. So you was doing that, doing your cop thing. Just being an a-hole. That's what you was doing. Just being an a-hole. That's why really people do not like the police. And all police ain't bad, y'all. The problem is the good police will not stand up against the bad police. That's why you have the problem. Because the good police continue to let the bad police be bad. And which every time they run around, they causing havoc in the street. So all we see is the bad cops. We don't see the good cops. Guess where the good cops at? Downtown working with the tourists. That's where the good cops at. I had a lady friend come to Chicago and we went downtown. We was trying to get her a good picture of the Sears Tower. They changed it to the Willis Tower now, right? But a police like, hey, you want to get a good shot, go up there on that bridge and you can get a perfect shot of it. And I pulled around there, got a good shot of it. He followed us on around there, pulled up, stood out there. Yeah, see, you get and talk. It was real nice. Helpful too. Helpful because he was correct with the information he gave me, right? So my lady friend like, y'all got some nice police. I'm like, no, we don't. That's downtown. This is tourist people down here. When we get in the hood, wait till we get stopped in the hood. It's going to be totally different. And boy, listen, we was riding and got pulled over and she got a chance to see. I told her, I say, well, these are detectives right here. They are not going to be friendly. And with my plates, they finna put us through it. We go make it home, but they go search this car until they can see if they can find something. So she got a chance to see how they get down, search her name, ran her names and all that. After about 45 minutes, all right, y'all go ahead. And she's like, man, you was right. I'm like, yeah. I don't know, some of these police, they get a hard on for doing these type of things, y'all. This is crazy. And this guy here, he just was the worst. And they say he locked up. He says Sean Grace is facing multiple charges in the shooting death of Sonya Mason. He's in Saginaw County Jail. y'all. Mason is one of the number one of black women who have been killed by police in their own home in the recent years, including, what's her name, Brenda Taylor, Atina Jefferson, and said Brenda Taylor. They both were killed in their home. In the news Monday afternoon, civilian rights attorney Ben Crump, who represents Mason's family, connected their death to their cases in the police violence against black people across the United States. That's why black people don't like calling police. Hit that like, y'all. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, man. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't been subscribed to the channel, y'all. We trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I'm trying to change my language up. One of my subscribers suggested that. I'm going to see if it work, y'all. I'm trying to see if y'all can catch me. Not catch me, but be like, let me know in the comments. Be like, Shrimp, you did good today. You only cussed one time. Or you didn't cuss at all, but you did good. You know, I'm going to try not to cuss and see. So, bruh, I think his name is TJ. I have to look at the email. I'm going to take your advice and see if it's going to change anything. You know, see if it's going to change anything. A lot of times you don't know who people is. Some people might email and be like, I would hire this guy if he didn't cuss so much. You don't know he can be executive at some big studio or something like that. But me, I'm trying to run my own operation. I ain't looking for no job, no way. You know, plus I'm too blind to be somewhere trying to read. Y'all see how I have to put my glasses on and see. I have my phone this close. I be needing it, y'all. I have to have big letters, you know. Y'all have to have big letters. Listen, when I go to the do my vision test, they say read the smallest line you can read. I say E. He said, stop playing. I look, I'm like, no, I'm not playing. He's like, what? He said, you can't read this? I said, I read the E. That second line, I cannot read. The first line, where it's starting to get smaller and smaller, and they tell you to read the small, I cannot read the first line, y'all. That's how blind I am. But my hand is excellent. They say when you lose strength in one of your senses, the other ones get stronger. That's true, y'all. Because me being a semi-blind, you know, like, it's only like when I'm trying to read something like that, I can see real good, you know, moving around. But, you know, but my hand is stronger than my vision, if you ask me. So, hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let me know what y'all think about this video. This is a hot mess here, you know. I'm going to say rest in peace to Sonya Mason and her family, y'all. She called 911 and get unalived by the police who she called. And she was downstate somewhere, y'all. Like I said, this officer works out of Logan County, which is a southern town down there. You know, that's why when I read the story the first time, I'm like, they don't say where he worked at. And then I just looked up some of the information CNN had put up. And then I see where he was the sheriff out of Logan County. I'm like, oh, yeah. So he wanted that little town. Ain't nothing going on. You know it's bad when the police have to make the 911 callers the criminals. Ain't that something, y'all? And this is not the first time this has happened, they say. I mean, it's happened a few times. The police show up and kill a female in her own home. In her own home, y'all. That's crazy. That's really crazy, y'all. We got to try to do better, y'all. And listen, I'm going to say this to the Illinois Training Board. Y'all need to change y'all hiring system. Because this is how it works when you become a police. Once you go through the academy and get your certificate and everything, your badge and all that, they hire you where they hire you. When you lose that job, you can just go right down the street and apply at another facility, and they don't do no background check. All they want to know, what was your grades at the academy you passed with flying colors? Ooh, okay, we need you on third shift. And they get all the deadbeats. That's all they do. They good for. This man done had 6 jobs in 4 years. He can't keep a job, y'all. Why? Why that is? Because he's the bad apple in the bunch, y'all. And here it is. He won't get to 7. He won't get to 7 because they charged him. They charged him. And they is not playing with these police. They putting them through. And they charged them quick too, y'all. They didn't wait no months, weeks, or how long the time was. But when the evidence was presented, they charged him. Let's say that. Because he tried to cover it up. His body cam footage, they say he turned this thing off and, just... I guess he rewound the tape and destroyed the part when he could say she threw the water on him or tried to throw the water on him because that part didn't exist. He told her to put the pot down, or she did say, I rebuked you in the name of the Lord. Maybe she was finna dip her hand and hit him like, I rebuked you in the name of the Lord, being funny, and didn't know he was being aggressive, really aggressive. Or she might have, you know what, get out my house, get out my house, and was finna throw it on him, man. Because you know what he said when he went outside and sat down, and an officer finally did approach him and said, you all right? He said, that bitch crazy. That's what you say. Man, I try not to cuss, but that's what he said, so that's not my cuss word. That's not my cuss word. That's what he said. That be crazy. The person who called 911 because she thought somebody was breaking in the house. She crazy? No, stop it. I did that for my sister. She said, you ain't been smiling. That's not for you. But that's crazy, y'all. That's really crazy. Is that you can call 911 and get killed. And ladies, this is just my assumptions or the advice. Y'all got to learn how to pipe down. Because my wife was aggressive like that. And I used to tell her, your body language do a lot of talking. Even if you ain't said nothing, just all that extra stuff that don't help when you're dealing with the police. That don't help. You need to be diffusing the situation. You need to be in calm mode. Ladies, y'all need to learn how to control your emotions. If you learn how to control your emotions, you can keep a man. Because a lot of times, it don't be the fact he cheating that run him away and all that. It's the fact you can't control your emotions when he come back with whatever lie he told you. Whatever lie he used, you can't control your emotion. Because sometimes he might not be lying. I did stay at my sister's house last night. She don't believe me. Now the other night I was at the bitch house, but pardon the body, I was at a chick house, but you know what I mean? Ladies, y'all got to learn how to control y'all emotions. Because sometimes it might be life or death situation you get in. And sometimes you got to use your calm. They said a calm mind can handle any situation. And that is true. I'm talking about even when things get violent and everything, the calm person usually be the person that survived. The person that comes out, the one who wasn't emotional, hollering, screaming and all that. Sometimes you got to hold that in. And when you get home and get by yourself or something, then you cry or you scream or something. You got a legal firearm, go shoot it in the air. Go home and punch a bag or something, get that emotion out. But when you out moving around in the world, you need to try to be calm. Because a lot of times that means a whole lot. That means a whole lot. It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. Plenty not digging later, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. On the road to 20,000 subscribers, man. Help me get there, y'all. Go tell the mama, go tell the friend. Your boy G Shrimp at it again, man. We trying to get there. If y'all see I've been dropping videos back to back to back to back to back, that's because I've been down for them 2 days. I lost 2 days when I didn't have no power. So I came back in on the third day, but I had to play catch up, y'all. So if y'all seem like y'all seeing a lot of G Shrimp things, shorts and videos, that's because you are. Because I'm just doing what I need to do. This is my job, y'all. I work here. This is Brotherville Entertainment, my little studio that I built for myself. And I got to work, y'all. For real. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out of here.